As 2025 comes to an end, we look back at the stories that brought you practical tips on how to earn, save, spend, and invest. On this special episode of Mint, we recap stories that shaped the economy, experts who shared practical tips, and entrepreneurs who gave us a glimpse into their inspiring stories of hope and resilience. A recap of Mint starts now.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest. Earn it, spend it, save, invest. Moolah, kila siku niko chesa moolah, make more bila stress. Moolah, kila siku wesa moolah, make more bila stress.
On Inside Hustle this year, we took the mat and got schooled by a yoga teacher. And you remember Solowa Mashimo? He walked us into Gikomba to get the best deals. And who can forget the caddy with half a century of experience who has turned his love for golf into a lifelong career? On Mint, we got to meet entrepreneurs changing their lives one deal at a time. Here are some of their stories.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
I called a friend, a very good friend of mine, an English friend, and it was a Sunday, so I asked her to come with me and share a glass of wine, and she told me, no, I cannot because I'm going to yoga. So I said, okay, just cancel your yoga and come with me. And she told me, no, we're going to do something else. You come with me to yoga, and then we will go and we share this glass of wine.
What started as a single yoga class, over time evolved into a passion, then a purpose, and eventually a source of income.
I was just practicing every day with a lot of consistency, and the owner of the studio asked me if I would like to become a yoga teacher, and I laughed, and I said no, because I don't like people to tell me what I have to do, so I hardly can see myself telling people what they have to do, so it was a no. And 3 months later he came back asking me if it's still no, and he told me, you know, you're not saying it the right way. You are not telling people what they have to do. You are helping them to practice.
Tumesomea pale TUK kufanya business admin, but tuka specialize na marketing. Hakuna majobs, but ni juu tulikuwa na hiyo spirit ya entrepreneurship kutoka tukiwa kampo. Tukiwa kampo tulikuwa tuna work hearings, class to class, ndio nilikuwa nalipia hata fee. So tukatoka hapo, tukaanza kuuza majezi za futa. Season ikiisha Mei, inarudi August. So sales hapo katikati ziko down sana. So besti yangu akaniambia ni aje, si juu unajuanga ma plugs, unajuanga mashimo, tuanze kufanya errands. Niko like why not? So tukaanza CBD. Tukafanya sema grocery shopping, meat shopping kule BAMBA. Hiyo uko CBD unataka kusurprise mtu wako na flowers. Mimi niko pale. Niko na rating mzuri sana. Na I'll pen down that letter out of Raya. Client wetu kwanza huko ni besti yangu. Ananiambia ni aje, sianze kupeleka wase soko. Nikapata mtu. Solo ni aje unaweza peleka Gikomba niko. Wala, kambie. Na tukaingia nikamuza kane za record. And then tuka record hiyo video kuipost. Ilienda. Nilikuwa najisikia ziada. So kugo viral kwanza kubuild audience. Tuko like ino wanataka. So situwape hii. So nikacha post content zingine mingi.
He urges jobless youth to consider carding as a viable way to earn a living and build a better future.
Ukitaka unataka kadi, ni lazima ukuje kwa club, uongee na committee member ya cards. Kutoka hapo uongee na card master, ndio aende kwa management, iko na season ile watu wanakujanga. Sasa umepeana jina yako pale. Siku ya kufanya nini wanataka mtu wanakuita. Alafu wanakuja wanakutrain. Vile utabeba hii bag, vile utalipia kiwanja, vile utalipia depot.
As the country struggles to create enough quality jobs for hundreds of thousands of youth entering the labor force each year, such opportunities can help to bridge the gap. According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics 2024 Labor Force Report, youth aged 18 to 34 number over 15 million, with many unemployed or underemployed. Kabiru believes that with discipline and dedication, carding can open doors just as it did for him, especially now that the government is promoting golf tourism.
Nilichora nikiwa high school, so I regret because sikuwa najua tulichora tu ile youth stage ilikuwa inatusumbua. At that time ulikuwa unaiona toka mbali cause nilichora na ink ya shule. At first ilikuwa very dark but saa hii hata uwezi jua, it's shading away.
And you can see no scars, no like aftermath, the skin will go back to normal. Most of them are names of your partner you had before. And also we have like the tribal, the butterflies, especially ladies with butterflies all over, we are removing them. Also we have people that didn't know that you can remove a scar instead of covering the scar with a tattoo.
It is a growing opportunity with demand rising as more Kenyans seek safe professional solutions. Setting up a laser clinic requires proper medical equipment, training, and hygiene standards.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest.
Chan fever swept across East Africa, and here on Mint, it's caught big on money moves. This was also the year AI shaped conversations about how we work and the future of jobs. Meanwhile, the cost of living shrunk Kenyans' incomes, so hopefully our Moolah hacks for understanding your power bills came in handy.
East Africa is a community of over 500 million people. Exciting market. How can we create the excitement, the necessary excitement, using something in a language that everyone else understands globally? And more importantly, how do you position your country?
So it's really important for Kenya to host such a big tournament. It exposes local talent to the world. You know, the number of eyeballs we have on this particular tournament is huge.
And sports can also be a job creator, and a lot of it. All this youth you see around, if we really do our business well in sports, we shall engage some of them along the way. And we shall be releasing pressure on the government all the time. Jobs, jobs, jobs.
Over the years, Chan has shown that football can be a driver for tourism, business, and partnerships.
The previous AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire generated $1.5 billion in economic impact study. That was conducted by Nielsen, an independent global company, by the way. It shows that the sporting events is not just government throwing money. It's actually galvanizing the tourism sector and bringing spotlight to a country and giving economic activity in a particular country.
Beyond the excitement on the pitch, a broader wave of economic impact swept across diverse groups.
Kenya hosting Chan imeleta macho yote tu kwa pitch zetu. There was a lot of rivalry between these East African countries. Kulikuwa hadi na banter between Tanzania, Uganda online, and that translated into the fans now wanting to go and cheer their team on.
I think it brings people together, because I feel football is one thing that unites most people. For a minute, you get to forget your troubles.
Each Harambee Stars player already pocketed 5 million shillings from their 3 wins and 1 draw in the group stage, courtesy of President William Ruto.
Na hiyo ilikuwa ina motivate my players mbaya juu unachikia kwa game we'd actually chant that when we felt like they were losing. Kama wana lose energy, tunawakumbusha what they are playing for.
According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, 39% of workers' skill sets will be transformed or outdated between 2025 and 2030. What does this mean? Training, upskilling, and reskilling as employers increasingly prioritize a blend of technical skills such as AI and big data, and human-centric skills such as creative thinking, resilience, and agility. So which job titles or roles will be the stars of the job market in the future? We turned to Shiko Monuku, a trainer and educator with 8 years of experience who teaches young professionals how to prepare for the workplace.
Given the evolution we're seeing, technologically, AI becoming a very big deal over the last 3 years or so, somebody who is AI literate, so data scientists, these are jobs that are going to be very, very relevant, especially people who can handle big data. People who are specialists as far as machine learning, that is still going to be very, very important. Fintech engineers, those jobs, critical, you know. And then, of course, cybersecurity. specialists. This is going to be very important. The more connected we are, the more we advance technologically. As you're seeing this, the positive side growing, of course the negative side also catches up at some point. So people who can help us protect our data and protect our systems, those are going to be very, very critical.
If you're not using it, switch it off. Probably more than 10 years ago, the government, of course with the facilitation of Kenya Power, came together and said, let's change all the bulbs from the normal ones to the energy savers. You will find an energy saver, for example, is rated 5 watts, while the traditional bulbs is rated 60 watts. They do the same job, but one is consuming more than the other one. We have seen from experience our very good customers switching off appliances like maybe the refrigerator, even the deep freezers. Normally what happens is that this kind of equipment, they are designed and made to self-regulate. So when you switch it on and off, you actually get to use more electricity. It's better you leave it run on and then it regulates itself.
The fourth tip Richard suggests is to switch off equipment that uses LEDs at the socket when they are not in use. When 35-year-old Andrew jetted off on a 10-day business trip abroad, he was armed with confidence and a shiny prepaid multi-currency card loaded with $5,000 issued by a local bank. Everything went smoothly until he got back home and checked his card statement. To his surprise, some mysterious charges popped up and a few hidden fees had quietly chewed his balance. When he analyzed his statement, he realized that money had already been deducted from his card even before he stepped on the plane. Andrew's case is far from unique. Many travelers discover, often too late, that there are hidden fees and unexpected deductions on prepaid multi-currency cards. Financial advisors warn that while prepaid multi-currency cards offer convenience, it is essential to read the fine print and be familiar with the fees, currency conversion rates, and other charges.
As we wind up 2025, we hope that the tips and hacks we shared made it easier to save and invest your money. Whether you made some money or plan on starting a side hustle in 2026, we look forward to sharing more hacks in the new year. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Earn it, spend it, save, invest. Moolah, kila siku waste that money.